There's a slice of South America that looks like it should be its own country, but isn't. Nestled between Brazil and Suriname, French Guiana is not just a territory, it's actually a full part of France. Not a colony, not a protectorate, a department, like Normandy or Provence, just 7,000 kilometers away. So, why is French Guiana still part of France? Origins and colonization. It all goes back to the age of exploration. When European powers scrambled to carve up the Americas, the tiny stretch of jungle coastline we now call French Guiana saw a lot of hands try to claim it. Spain, the Netherlands, Britain, and Portugal all took swings, but in the end, France stuck the landing. But it wasn't always smooth. During the Napoleonic Wars, the British actually seized French Guiana with the help of the Portuguese. That didn't last long though. It was handed back to France just 5 years later. And what did France do with it? First, sugar, gold, and spices. Then, slavery. But when slavery was abolished, the colony needed a new purpose. Devil's Island and identity. Enter the penal colony. French Guiana became infamous as a dumping ground for France's convicts. The most notorious site, Devil's Island, a brutal prison in the jungle where survival was far from guaranteed. Thousands were sent, many never returned. But here's the twist. After serving their sentences, prisoners often stayed. They built lives, families, and communities. And France made sure those communities felt, well, French. French became the official language. Schools followed the French curriculum. Citizenship, French. Travel, passport to Paris. By the 20th century, French Guiana wasn't just a colony. It was becoming French in identity, modern ties, and economy. In 1946, French Guiana officially became an overseas department with the same legal and political status as any region in mainland France. And with that came a powerful perk: European money. France sends economic aid, provides social services, healthcare, education, and welfare, just like in Lyon or Marseille. But the real economic game changer? The Guiana Space Center, run by the European Space Agency. Its location near the equator makes it one of the best places on Earth to launch rockets. That one facility alone drives a significant chunk of the local economy, offering jobs and boosting infrastructure. Independence? Not really. So why not just become independent? Well, many in French Guiana don't want to. When asked in referendums whether they'd prefer more autonomy or closer ties with France, a majority chose to stay closer. Why? Stability, economy, opportunity. French Guiana is wealthier, better connected, and more politically stable than its neighbors Guyana or Suriname. And France? They benefit too. Access to tropical resources like gold and timber, a strategic location in South America, and, of course, a launchpad to space. So, French Guiana isn't just a leftover colony. It's a fully integrated part of France, halfway across the world. An Amazonian outpost with baguettes, ballots, and blastoffs. History, identity, and opportunity all collided. And the result? A little piece of France in the heart of South America.